The fashion industry in Nigeria has grown in size and sophistication, attracting global attention. This industry plays an important cultural role and as such adds so much to Nigeria's economy. But how well do you know this ever-evolving industry? Well enough to do business in it? Well, let me help you. Let's go meet someone who has all the answers you're looking for, shall we? Hello.
How
are you doing? Yes, we've come
to
invade. Yes, we came to invade your store.
Wow.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Bright. Mr. Bright is the founder and marketing manager of Bright Way Fashion, Nigeria's #1 luxury store. Yes, fashion plug, the way he said it. So are you ready for us here?
Yeah, ready.
All right, so let's go. Mr. Bright, welcome to Enterprise Spotlight on TOS TV Network.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having us. But so we're just going to go straight into it, right?
Okay.
What's your take on Nigeria's fashion industry? Personally, how would you describe it?
I think for me, my motto has been that fashion from this 21st century, fashion has really evolved beyond the normal style we used to have. And particularly in Africa, not just in Nigeria, you find out that the trend of fashion, globally we find out people are even copying our own fashion. Like the Ankara and everything we have here is selling. You find out the likes of Beyonce and every other people rocking our own fashion. That is to tell you that Nigeria is on the limelight in the global stage when it comes to fashion. And fashion has so much evolved. Yes,
that's evolved. So how did you get into the industry? What was the deciding factor for you?
Going back, like, I should describe it, when I was growing up, I'm this kind of person that I really have a taste for fashion. And I have a mother that's she runs, like, she sells things that have to do with fashion back then. So I grew up in that kind of environment, and I come out to like it, and I love fashion.
Let's talk about people that want to get into the fashion business. Is just having an idea of what you want to do enough to actually go into the business? Or I have this idea and I think I should, you know, just get into the fashion industry and it might work?
No, it doesn't work like that. Because like it's not just you creating a capital for the business that really matter. What really goes, like, if I have to tell people, some people come to me most time that want to know how you're able to do this. I say, first of all, for me, passion first. And because anything you have passion for, it means that you can actually go all the way for it. Passion, consistency, resilience to whatsoever you have you are doing, which is part of your passion. So I think if you have all those things together, you can actually do it when it comes to fashion, because fashion is not something that is easy that you say, okay, I go into it today and start having return tomorrow. No.
Okay, but does being trendy has to do with anything? You know, do you have to maybe follow trends or know trends?
That is one of the most key things which you have to educate yourself. You have to equip yourself, not only educate yourself about it. You have to follow the trend. Because it's just like you find out, even like the brands I sell, most time, like the big brands, I don't want to really mention
names,
the big brands, you find out they bring out a particular item within about, because it's always seasonal, they have, like, in summer there are other things that have to come out, winter other things, so you have to know the things for the season. And most of all those things, when you buy them, the trend is now and everybody is looking for that particular thing. So you have to train yourself and know the time most of those things comes out, because if people keep looking for it and you have the old stock, it means that you are not in business. I always give example of the jerseys, the football jersey you see. So there are some time that you have to be on this season, they put on this, on this next season. So you don't have to depend on the last season. So you must be prepared for the new season.
Nice. But in your opinion, what would you say, if you were to give me like 2 reasons why startup businesses in fashion fail, what would you say they are?
2 reasons why startup business, because like most people, they go into most of all this industry, like the fashion industry, with the opinion that everybody wear clothes every day.
Okay.
So it's easy for me to sell. And some people, again, they look more to maybe their close families and relatives only for the business. That, okay, I have Mr. Mike. I know Mike like wearing clothes. By the time I set up a fashion shop, he should be able to buy from me. And it's not like that, because maybe what you are bringing may not be his own taste. And maybe your prices may be different. So you find out, and another issue again is part of it. Most of them, they come into the industry feeling like that is the profit, what they may get, maybe in a short while, looking at other people maybe that have been in the business for a very long time. And you come into it and you'll find out that it's something that have to do with consistency and patience.
Okay, because I was going to actually ask you that, you know, I know you're a luxury brand, and I was going to say luxury is usually for high-class people with high taste in fashion, and it comes, you know, it could be expensive. So I was going to ask you, how do you draw in your clients? How do you draw in customers, knowing that they have to get them to spend that much money?
Like going by the elite we have today, and the trend in the social media, I think it has really opened up that space.
Oh, okay.
You seeing somebody wearing it outside, or maybe somebody posting with it, you find out the young people we have and everybody, they tend to look for that thing. And some of them, even before walking into the shop, they know the prices of those things already.
Okay.
So you don't need to, like, it's not like back then where you have to tell the person. Now you can easily scan through a barcode and you know what the price for the item. So it makes it so easy for us.
Make it easier.
And even the buyer.
Okay, what role does influencing play, or influencers? I know lots of fashion business owners, or they have influencers having to influence for them. What role does that play? And what can people who do not have the luxury to afford an influencer do?
I think having a brand and you have some people to really influence your brand. Like me, if you were here in the opening of this very location, you see there were so many people that came. Some fly from Lagos. That is, those are celebrities from everywhere. I have some of them which are my friends. Some of them, over the years, having personal relationship with them has made them to trust in the brand. And most time it doesn't have to even be that you have to pay or for anything. They do all those things and they do it for free. And the key word there which you asked me was that what role does influence play? Influencing in business, I think, is a very strategic thing that it promotes business. It gives confidence to business. Having somebody like you finding out, okay, like this shirt, and I'm selling this shirt, I have like a top model or a celebrity putting it on. Another person seeing it on the street or anywhere, seeing that same post, you now have confidence that this thing is actually good. If it's good for this man, because you know they always look at them maybe top. It's good for him, it means that I can use it too. So I think it boosts business. It gives the business a, like, it makes it outstanding. And would you say collaboration is important in the fashion business? Yeah, collaboration is very important, having the right people to collaborate with. Because today we see, like, in the trend of Nike, you can find Nike, you find Off-White and Nike. You find LV and Nike. If the big brands like that, they can do collaboration, you know that there is something on it for everybody. So collaboration is something that is very welcome. As if it's in the right place, done the right way.
All right. Lastly, before I let you go, I do know a lot of businesses have gone digital. People having to take their business to social media and all of that. So what role does digital marketing or having a strategy or social media marketing play in this business or industry?
Yeah, you know, just due to the advent of the COVID-19, I think so many people have, let me call it an awakening in digital marketing. But as a fashion brand like us in Brightway Fashion, for a very long time we have been in that kind of digital marketing, which have helped us and helped the brand so very well, giving it, like, you just all over the whole world. Like in my own website, that is brightwayfashion.com. You visit there, like a day, I do have a traffic of over 2,000 viewers a day.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
okay.
And given it before now, even before the advent of the COVID-19, I've been working on social media, putting the businesses forth, knowing that that is the future for it, because that is where everybody hold their phone.
Yeah.
And it is being said that an average person cannot stay for 5 minutes without
their phone,
holding his or her phone or scrolling through the social media to check the new updates. And if you are there and the person stumbled at you, it means that your business is open for that person.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for joining me on the show today. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
Nice to have you too.
Thank you. And thank you for joining me on this episode of Enterprise Spotlight. It was such a pleasure to have you and to have, Mr. Bright here, Nigeria's #1 fashion plug, as he likes to call himself. Don't forget, you can catch the program or recap on www.TOS TV Network.com. Also subscribe to TOS TV Network on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course on YouTube. Thank you again for watching. My name is Adesuwa Osuyi, and I'll see you next time.